Take a look at the Bucks. They're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Monroe. Now here's Parker. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. On defense, the Bucks. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach from Milwaukee. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never. Leave him open. No open shots. Get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks, Doris. So it's the Bucks now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Love.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The feed to Freak. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. From outside the arc. The shot no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. They double in with Freak. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for James. Averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And a wide open look for Freak from beyond the arc. And then some. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And it's Middleton penetrating. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. Here's Freak. No good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Screen by Monroe. Back to Middleton for 3. Kept alive. Monroe's shot is good.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Freak. A 20-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Fires from deep. Great D that time for Middleton. The Bucks trail. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Parker. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Goes up the baseline, and that one goes long. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now Freak. He's got 6. Pulls up. And the jumper is good. Freak's got 8. Bucks trail by 4.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Move the ball.
50 seconds left to
Stick it
play
too
here in the
much.
first. Passes it to Rogers. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely, and that one's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Rojo, guarded by Rogers. There's the pick. Here's Becker, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate.
Cleveland leading by 6. And here's Freak, 11 points in the game. Puts it up from 7, can't hit.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what
He sat us down.
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Parker. A 3-ball. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And that one's good. Free. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against James. Monroe left side. Good on the shot. Monroe's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Mahimi and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Becker covered by Irving. The shot by Middleton wide open. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton.
Stick it too much.
Stolen by Middleton. And here's the fast break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Finished off the break.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Now here's Freak, defended by Middleton. 6 to shoot. Pass to Freak. Misses off the right iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Becker. Excellent defense there from Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 16 points for Freak.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Feeds it to Monroe. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Hi, Kevin.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 20 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
LeBron kicks to Freak. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
LeBron passes to Freak. They need this one, and the shot is good. Freak's got 20.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Freak with it. He's got 20. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. Stolen by Monroe. Here's the screen. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. And they take the lead. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
We feel pumped up now.
Bucks trail by 3. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Matthews out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Monroe in at the center position.
That's a wall.
Can't hit. Great D that time from Love.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence,